guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, this is a quick video for the beginners, strictly for the beginners, the DIY beginners. Alright, I'm going to show you how to get a perfect hole in your ceiling if you install hi-hats or still installing drywall and you have the hi-hats. Alright, you see I got a few already hooked up. So this is just a quick tip for your beginners to show you how I'm getting it done. I'm sure there are probably other techniques, but this is how I find in my skill set how to get certain things done. So let me show you to you. It's a quick video. It's really just to show you a tip if you guys never done this before, and again, giving you this type of information, it'll just make it easier when you do your own project. Alright, so let's take a look with me, stay with me, like, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, for one thing, alright, this can work on any on the walls, on the ceiling, it doesn't matter. The first thing, especially if you're doing drywall installation and you're doing it by yourself, I highly suggest if you pick up one of these machines. Alright, I'm doing this my whole den area by myself, and this machine is ideal. Alright, number two, as you can see, I got a few sheets up already, and you can see how I have the hi-hats already installed. Came out perfect. Exactly what I need to do, so a nice clean look. So how did I get it done? Alright, this is how I'm doing it. Alright, there might be other techniques out there, but this is how I find to make it easier for me. First, as you can see, I have two hi-hats that I have to cover up with drywall. One there, one there. Ideally, you have to look for two fixed points, alright, to measure from. In my case, I'm going to measure from this wall to the center of this hi-hat. Alright, it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, it's just an estimate, again, because we're going to be cutting this out. So from this wall to here is about 22 inches. Now you need a second measurement. Alright, and from the long side. So in this case, I'm going to measure, because I'm going to be buttoning up my other drywall up here to this location. So from this location, again, to the hi-hat, to the center, doesn't have to be perfect, it's my second measurement. And this one here, I believe, is about 29.5. So I have 22 inches from here to here, 29 inches. That's my first measurement. And then you do the same for the second one. If you got another hi-hat, however many you have, you find those measurements. In my case, from the same fixed point, that area from here to here is about 79 inches. All right. So again, 79 inches here, and again, and from the long side, from here to here, it's about the same, about 29, 30 inches. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, to the center. And that's it. You got my two measurements. And then what I'm going to do, take you guys over here. I made those marks on my drywall. All right. The long one here is here. All right. The 77 inches from that end here, or 79 inches here. And from where I'm going to be button up the drywall from the bottom on up is at 22 inches. All right, and what you have to do is just intersect these 2 points, and that'll be your center of where that hi-hat is located. And I kind of did it down here already, as you can see. I mean, just make a certain point. All right. And that's it. Once you get those two measurements, then you use, in my case, I'm going to use my drywall lift to lift up my drywall into place. And once in place, you're going to need some type of cutting tool. In my case, I'm using, take you over here, a roller zip with a drywall bit. All right. And once I get it up, I'm going to use that to cut my hole. And that's going to give my perfect hole to install my hi-hats. And that's it, guys. That's easy. That's how it's done. I'll set up the video showing you me doing it, but it's that simple to get this drywall and get those holes up into the drywall, so it'll be perfect. Alright guys, I just want to show you a little closer. As you can see, excuse me, in my timeline, so I end up getting the ceiling up. It's nice and flush where I need it to be. It's against my reference point where I measured from, but it against here with no gaps. And what you're gonna do, alright, in my case, I'm gonna drill, get this all buttoned up, all right, and as you can see, those measurements is right there. All right, now this is where my hi-hat is, so when I come back with my tool, all I have to do is make a hole and follow that perimeter of that hi-hat. That should give me my hole. All right, so that's how it's gonna look. So you're gonna have to trust your measurements, because you're not gonna see, you're not gonna be able to see it. So that's why it's a rough opening. But what you do, just button it up, trust your measurements if you did it correctly. And here's my second one, already the center point indicating the rough opening. All right, remember, I'm gonna use my tool and I'm gonna cut that hole out right there. All right, so let me just get this all drilled up here, secured, and drill my hole. All right, let's see, did I do it right? And let's cross my fingers. Alright guys, alright, as you can see, I just wanted to come back and show you guys. It's done, nice clean hole. Again, the inner circumference, you're gonna have your big chunk, alright? And when you cut outside of circumference, you're gonna have a little more left over that comes around, all right? And that's gonna give you a tight fit. And make sure, guys, again, safety, have a mask, all right? This kicks up a lot of dust, all right? Some eye protection. I wear glasses, so maybe I should have something else, but I'm always been fine just with my glasses on. But have the proper protection when you do this. Be careful with your power tools. They are dangerous tools. Be confident in your ability in doing this. All right. Again, this is just a quick tip for your beginners. If you're looking at how they do it, this is how they do it. All right. At least this is how I'm doing it. It's that simple. Just get your rough measurements. Get one of those tools. Cut it out. You can't do this with a hand tool, but it won't be as clean. I'm gonna be honest. It just won't be as clean. So get one of those tools. Cut it out, and you're on your way. All right. Alright guys, I just want to bring that to you. I'm going to continue on with my not my man cave, my den for my family, and hopefully I can get this done soon. It's been a long time. See you on the next one. Please guys, like, subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, subscribe. I'm trying to build my audience, trying to build this channel, and the more subscribers, the more likes, the more I'm able to grow, the more I can bring more content like this. Alright, I'm just a retiree, DIY guy, who enjoys photography, spending time with his family, and working with my hands. So again, I appreciate you guys who've been staying with me. Like, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.